kwani inakuaje suppliers walilipwa? Inakuaje suppliers walilipwa? Yet they were to supply during an MS time. But they supplied the services and goods to Nairobi City County. The services that our comrades were offering to Nairobi residents. Sheria kama inasema wapate haki yao, kila mtu apate, hata kama ni shilingi moja ama shilingi mbili, wacha wapatiwe haki yao. Hatujui kama kalenda ya Nairobi ni tofauti na kalenda zingine. Why do you want us ati tuanze kuadjust at you will be paying salaries on date 15? For what? Why? For what? Why are you adjusting international calendar to fit what you want? The law is very clear. Impossible. Mwisho wa mwezi ukifika, nimefanya kazi, lipa. Sarakasi zingine ati exchequer, kwani exchequer wa Naivasha, Nakuru County, exchequer wa Garissa, exchequer wa wapi ambao walilipwa salaries by 23rd of December, wao exchequer ni tofauti? Kwani Nyakango wamekaa kila county? Nyakango is one. And it is not upon us kutuambia ati nyinyi enda pale treasury mpige kelele. That is not our mandate. Our mandate is, you've employed us, you've given us the responsibility to serve Nairobians within the health sector. So, sisi mwisho wa mwezi ukifika, wewe tupatie haki yetu. Kuna mambo mengi mazuri umefanya, but if health is not working, then hakuna kitu inaendelea in Nairobi. And I want to tell Nairobians and Kenyans as I finish, so that I can also give my colleagues to say what they have. Kama mnafikiria wale ambao wako hospitali saa hii wako competent, please refer to what happened pale Kawangware. It is so sad that that guy is gone. Something that could not haingefanyika. Those are the kind of people that our CEOs in those facilities are employing in the form of locums. Shame. Hii mambo ati FIF imekuja so that any person who comes unajua 900 imeingia. It is not about 900 imeingia. It is about the quality of care that we need to give. There's no way mnataka sisi tuwatengeneze mabilioni, but we don't see the value of what we are doing. It can never. Shame. Kama leo ndio ile siku ya mbuzi kila mteka na iwe. It can never be business as usual. So tafadhali, Gavana Sakaja, wewe ndio uko na ufunguo wa haya maneno ambayo tumekuletea. In fact, we are not out because of salary delays. We are not out because of a salary delay. If you have decided to change your calendar, sawa. Na sisi tutaenda na calendar yetu. Vile SHA imesema ikifika tarehe 9 imedeactivate, na sisi ikifika tarehe 5 tuna deactivate. Yes. Let us match our calendar. Let them match their calendar. Simple. Thank you. You know, our colleague clinicians are already out. Na wao walianza mgomo yao 23rd of December. They are out on a national strike. All clinicians in the national. Sababu tayari tulimueleza kupitia ujumbe ambayo ilani ya siku 7 aje atueleze ni nini amefanya na kwa nini mpaka sasa hivi hatujaona mabadiliko katika idara ya afya. Asante sana. Karibu chair, and then you can.
Now we have a very good governor. Wacheni tuseme ukweli. He has appointed people that are incompetent. Semeni incompetent. And the LMS, we always have medical cover 24/7. During that time, we were never promoted, we were never designated. We suffered lack of promotion, we suffered lack of redesignations. How come in a city of order and dignity we are not redesignated, we are not promoted, we don't have a comprehensive medical cover, we don't get salary on time? What is that? Loans are not paid, statutory deductions are not paid, cabros in the hospitals are not order. Having painted hospital walls, that is not order. Bringing CEOs in the facilities to launder and squander funds is not order. We are going to tell you the truth. The people that you have employed are not telling you the truth, so listen to us. We are not going to accept to be treated as second-class owners. So from today, Ijulikane, Health Nairobi is not working. Sakaja needs to know things are not working. That things are not working. And he should take charge. He is the CEO, he is the governor. Take charge of the county, ensure that people get the necessary services in our health facilities that they deserve. Asante sana. I want to welcome my colleague.
And mine goes straight to His Excellency Governor, Johnson Asa Sakaja. Please, Bwana Governor, ensure the historical injustices done to our healthcare workers, all of them, are met. Historical injustices means the people here have stayed for, I don't know how many years before being promoted. The people here have they have not been given any kind of legislation, any kind of promotion, and then somebody in that office who is supposed to advise the governor is sitting pretty well, knowing that when we come here, his or her main issue will be to threaten us. We are not going to be intimidated. When I was here, write whatever you want to write. We know you've written very many letters, but those love letters, we're not going to honor them. We must stay true, and we want all the civil justice be fulfilled, met, and the letters issued to the relevant officers who are deserving. The issue of promotions, the issue of the stagnation, the issue of how can a health worker be issuing health care services to general public, yet this healthcare worker is not covered. Therefore, if a healthcare worker falls sick, then they need a healthcare insurance. Then you are told the insurance is not linked, is not valid. What kind of shame is that? Someone is sleeping on the job, Mr. Governor, and you shall now start rolling it, heads rolling, and change these people. Move them. Give them out of our health sector. Put them somewhere else. We don't need them. We want workers who can give our services to our healthcare workers well. People who knows what to do. People who knows and are sure of what to do. Not people who just sit down and then say, tell the governor that Nairobi is working. Nairobi is working and the healthcare workers are out. All of us are out. Is Nairobi healthcare working? Is the Nairobi healthcare working? When a governor, listen to us. Don't listen to those who lies to you. Thank you very much.
Umekuja? Wacha nimweke mic.
Wewe na kupiga.
So maybe you can start with your name and what's happening here. What are your requests?
Okay, my name is Walter Kasera Omiti. I'm the chairman of the Kenya Environmental Health and Public Health Practitioners Union.
Nairobi County. Today, we, the union leaders, we call ourselves caucus, which means all other unions are included in this particular strike. The nurses, the clinicians, the public health, the nutritionists, the farm techs, and all others, even including morticians. So we've been having issues. We raised issues. We gave 7 days notice, and the 7-day notice we had issues which were supposed to be discussed, issues that were supposed to be handled by the governor, essentially the governor, and the team. Unfortunately, the 7 days have elapsed, and because the 7 days after the elapsing, which means that we can now commence officially our strike. The strike is going to go on indefinitely until a time when all our grievances and issues have been met. Our grievances were as follows. We have been signing return to work agreements, and today we are not here to sign a new return to work agreement. We want the ones which will be signed to be implemented, and that one has not yet been done. We've signed several since 2023 up to now. We are going on strike, then they tell us we agree, we sign the agreement on what to be done by our employer, but none has been done. So that is one issue. Another issue was the promotion and redesignation of our staff. You realize that in 2023, there was a blanket promotion which is supposed to be done after every 3 years. This promotion left out several of our staff, several of our members, ranging from public health, nurses, clinicians. Some have not been promoted since how many years. Historical injustice, which include all over 10 years, 9 years, 6 years without promotion. The scheme of service has it that after every 3 years, a worker is supposed to be promoted to a next job group. Now, when it was done in 2023, and some of us were not included in the list, we've been pushing this since that 2023, and nothing has been has occurred. So that has also informed our being here, that it be promoted to those who deserve. We are not forcing the governor or even the public service to promote those who don't deserve. We are only requesting that those who deserve to be promoted, being that maybe they have additional qualification, someone has gone back to school, this is a profession in the way one or the other, with the purpose or with the duration time, 3 years, then you are supposed to be promoted. This has not happened, and that is why we are pushing. We are pushing for this. Salaries, the governor might say, the governor might say that we've been paid. Yesterday, when he realized that we are going to come here today, he paid the people. He sent the money to our salaries, to the page points. But then, the salary, we are not saying you are not paid. We are not paid. We are saying that let it be paid on time. Let the salary be paid on time, such that members are not inconvenienced. Some of our members are tenants. Some of our members are not people who are landlords. So if you stay with the salary past 15th, say 11th, yet this person is supposed to do the payments, paying the bills by 5th, then you are inconveniencing this person. Issue of insurance, medical insurance. We have a situation in Nairobi whereby we have the improved SHA or the comprehensive SHA, which is okay for the healthcare workers or okay for civil servants. But then this SHA, it reaches a point that between 5th to 9th to 10th, 11th, the SHA is not working. The comprehensive care is not working. Remember, even if you are healthcare workers, when your child gets sick, when your partner gets sick, this person is supposed to be taken care of by the healthcare facilities. But if the insurance is not operational, it's not working, it means therefore that you can die, you can easily die, you lose your life, or even you become incapacitated, simply because the submission of this insurance is not done on time. Why the delay? Why can't people be fully insured from January to December? Because that is what used to be done. Once the agreement is done with the insurer, then the insurer is supposed to ensure that the members are insured throughout. But without this, our members are having very, very serious issues. There are people, our unions, who are not signed the return to work agreements. And that return to work agreements, we demand that it be signed, because only the two of us, the public health and the nutritionists, have not signed the return to work agreement. This is not making us not to have issue, to discuss issue one-on-one with the governor. Among other things, we want the CBAs to be implemented. We want the return to work agreements to be implemented. We want money to be submitted in due time, on right time. Like you have a loan, our members have loans. You are paid the gross salary, but now you are now only paid the net salary. The one deduction, such deductions like the one going to the SHA, the one going to the payment, retirement benefits, the one going to pay the loans are not submitted. Then you realize the banks are now surcharging our members for not having submitted the money in time. This one is inconveniencing each and every staff, and they are not happy. So if this thing can be done, we will be appreciative, and we continue providing services to our workers.
So what if they don't adhere to what you are saying? What is your next action?
Number one, we are not going to go back to work. If those issues are not implemented, are not done, because that's what we wrote to them. They know. If they are not implemented, we say on the street, the Nairobians, you know that you not go to public health facilities. Public health issues is now stranded, is now stalled, countywide. So don't go unless it is a communication which is done officially by the unions. Yes, we don't want to take our employer to the court of law, but if need be, that will be our last option. We still have an avenue of negotiation with the employer.
I've seen a tear gas thrown to you. What about
it? Our security officers have really done a good job so far, but you can't have one mad one. I'm sorry to say that, because they all here to take care of us. They've taken care of us very well, and we are very appreciative for the security system, the way they have done today. But that one officer should be taken. In fact, the commander should know who really threw this tear gas to us, because it was a peaceful demonstration. We really appreciate our officers, but that one person who is rogue, who is throwing a tear gas to peaceful demonstrators, it should be taken care of, because the commander must know who this rogue officer is. Thank you very much. For the officers, we appreciate you. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Ume-end stream na dinaendelea.
before. Comrades attack the building. This is the one. Okay? We are going to make sure. Nataka kugani hapo mfundo.